POV Beauty has finally arrived at my house after waiting weeks, and I'm talking basically an entire month. And I am here to give you guys my thorough and honest review of everything in this box. After waiting about a month for POV Beauty to get to my house, I did happen to order every single item off of the first launch. We're gonna talk about everything in depth. I might not have time to do a makeup application right now, but I just want to show you guys and tell you guys what I think of the formula and how everything feels. Of course, the packaging is very simplistic, black and white, but as you guys have watched her videos prior, she says that this aesthetic fits her home very, very to the T. We're gonna start off with the Point of View Amplifying Lip Balm, I guess. This is just a traditional lip balm. This is what it looks like outside of the packaging. It has this jelly applicator here. Okay. All right, so the lip balm has a slight scent to it. It smells a little mango-y, but I'm not entirely sure. It's very thick, I will say that. It's a little thick, but it seems very cushiony as well. This is probably gonna be a good item for lip prep before lipstick or anything like that. Let's move on to the next one. Next up is Drench It. Now this is a priming milk. A lot of people say that this is very similar to the Rhode glazing milk, but I'll be honest, after watching all the reviews already online, I'm pretty sure this is not similar at all. This is the packaging here, very sleek, simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and shake this. I don't know, it doesn't say to shake it, but I'm gonna shake it anyway. Let's go ahead and pour it in the hand. Basically looks like water. Press this into the skin. I do have a few blemishes on my forehead where I think I just get it from stress. But this is a hydrating glazing milk. There's no scent to this, which I actually like. I'll tell you right now, this does not feel like anything near or close to the Rhode glazing milk. It doesn't feel as thick or as heavy as the glazing, as the Rhode glazing milk. But is it giving my skin a slight glow? Maybe. I do see a little bit there. I'll probably do a separate video just comparing the two. I don't know, I kind of like this one. It does have a little bit of tackiness to it, so that kind of already tells me that it's getting my skin prepped and ready for makeup application. Now that we applied Drench It, it does say on the packaging to wait about 30 seconds before applying Drip It. Here is the packaging for Drip It. It is, again, very, very clean aesthetic. I'm just gonna put it everywhere where I feel like I need to. She says that this little dropper here is supposed to pick up everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just rub that in. This actually feels really nice. Everything that I've tried so far feels incredible, except I'm still kind of getting used to the lip balm. I'm not really sure if that's my favorite or not yet. Again, it's giving that tackiness to where it's getting me ready for makeup prep, so that is a good sign. Let's move on to the next one. Next up is Whip It. Now this actually intrigued me the most out of everything that I've seen, and we're just gonna go ahead and flip this sucker out. I think this is a really cool, innovative touch to it. So let's see what this looks like. Okay, this is a very, very moussey texture. I'm not gonna waste any of this though because we waited way too long for this, okay? Moisturizer is definitely a thick moisturizer. I'm gonna say this right now, you don't have to use too much of this moisturizer to get the look that you are trying to achieve. There is no fragrance to this at all. So this is what my skin is giving so far after the first 3 products. I'm actually really impressed. My skin is feeling much smoother than normal, if I can put it that way. But hold on, let's get into the last product of POV Beauty. This is Glaze It. It's a glazy tack primer. Just kind of twist it until you hear that click. And I'm gonna put about maybe 2 pumps, 1, 2. Now it's your jelly texture. And I'm gonna just focus this actually on the areas that I feel where my makeup kind of comes apart first, but y'all know me, I like to keep my makeup on for as long as possible. Now this doesn't have a fragrance either. I'm waiting for this to kind of dry down a little bit before I can tell you if it's really tacky or not. So far, there's a slight tackiness. Nothing as strong as like the Milk Hydro Grip or anything like that. And I think she definitely took inspiration from that product. She probably took inspiration from a lot of products that she's tried. The tackiness is there. It's not as like strong, but I think you can see that bounce that's coming from my skin. I think we're ready for a makeup application. All the products are fully absorbed into my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Milk Hydro Grip skin tint. This skin tint is like gliding like butter. I actually really like this. My skin is looking really good. It's still giving that glow from within situation. I went off camera and applied my powder on top of my skin tint, and this is what my skin is looking like. Skin does feel extra hydrated after using all of these products. So let me give you my final thoughts on POV Beauty and if I think it's worth it or not. I honestly don't really care for the lip balm. It is very thick texture. Is this going to be great for before lip, like applying lipstick and all that stuff? Maybe. I don't know. Me personally, I wish that it had like just a little bit more flavor to it. Personally, I love flavor in lip gloss or lipstick or lip prep. Like, I don't know, that's just me. This, I don't know, you might want to skip this one. It's whatever, it's whatever. Next is the Drench It Glazing Milk. This actually intrigued me a little bit because I did feel a very big difference between the Rhode one and this one here. My dry patches are normally like right here by my like nose area, and I don't feel that anymore like at all, and my skin just feels great. Is this worth your coin? I would say put it on a 50-50 because I have to give it another day or two to kind of see how my skin reacts to it. So far, what I'm looking at, my skin looks really good. And we have Drip It. Now, this actually felt really nice. It seemed like it had like a weird cooling effect to it. Definitely gave a little bit of a glow. I wouldn't say it's super glowy. If this is something that you gravitate towards and you don't want your skin to look greasy glowy, then maybe this might be for you. I love me a good rich thick moisturizer. It does feel like Cool Whip to the touch. I absolutely love the fact that the spatula is hidden in there. It definitely left my skin even more hydrated because this whole line is all about hydration and makeup prep. I wouldn't consider this line to be a like all-time skincare prep. I feel like some of the ingredients in here are a mixture of alcohol-based and water-based. So it just depends on like what you're trying to get out of when you're trying POV Beauty. Lastly is Glaze It, their tacky primer. This is not super tacky. I don't feel like this one initially is like the best gripping primer on the market. Is it worth your little coin? No, I think you can find something a little bit better. However, I'm gonna play with this a little bit more to kind of give you guys more of a full in-depth thought on this primer because I wanna see how it holds up with more of a fuller glam. That will be the test for this. Out of all of these products, you don't need every single one to get a really gorgeous glam. I do agree with what everyone is saying on that when it comes to that spectrum, but I think she really focused this to be a makeup prep line, not a skincare line. As far as it being Korean inspired, I would say it's Korean inspired. It's not Korean skincare. Let's be mindful of that, okay? If you like videos like this, please click that follow button. Show this video some love. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.